and welcome back to Sticky Floor Friday, the internet movie show broadcasting from Sundance. Yeah, that's right. It's a little chilly here, but it's awesome. People are watching movies and buying movies and Robert Redford and... forget it. I'm not there. Let's talk about the movies that are coming out this week. We're going to start with Extraordinary Measures, a film about two guys measuring the length of their extraordinarily long work days.
We push ourselves. We work around the clock.
I already work around the clock.
Great.
Actually, he yells that he works around the clock with more inflection and passion than saying that he didn't kill his wife, which makes me think that maybe he did kill his wife.
I didn't kill my wife. I already work around the clock.
You know, there's a guy like this in every office. He's the one that he always works so much harder than everybody else, and he's got to let everybody know. You know, it's like, hey, Harrison, man, we got a big project coming up. We're probably going to have to work around the clock today.
I already work around the clock.
Did you hear, Harrison? They're paying us overtime now. It's awesome. I'm totally just going to work around the clock to get some of that sweet...
I already work around the clock.
Hey, Harrison, sorry to bother you. They're shuffling things around the office. You think you can move your desk over by the big clock?
I already work around the clock.
That's stupid. Anyway, if you ever wanted to see a made-for-TV movie starring big-name actors, now's your chance. Schmaltz! The Rock. You know, last week I put him on the actors you no longer need to care about board, and it really hurt me. But this is the reason why. The Tooth Fairy. You know, usually an action star has to make action hits in order to trade in on that persona for a kid's movie. That's why it's effective. The problem is The Rock hasn't made an action movie in 5 years, and that movie was Doom, which I'm sensing right now. The other problem is, financially, these kids' movies are making a ton of money, so there's no incentive for The Rock to go back to his action movies. Financially, he's set, but creatively, The Rock is going to have to work around the clock to restore his action image.
I already work around the clock.
Okay, last week we had the post-apocalyptic Book of Eli, and this week we have the Apocalyptic Legion, which I'm assuming is a prequel that explains how everything became post-apocalyptic. Basically, God is mad at the humans, so he sends a bunch of angels down to kill us all, including Charles S. Dutton and Dennis Quaid. Oh, and there's a pregnant woman whose baby is the only hope for mankind. Oh, and there's also a lone protector for that baby. So basically, they took Terminator and they switched out the robots for angels. And they added a scary grandma and a creepy ice cream truck vendor. See, that's creepy. But other than that, you'd have to work pretty hard to convince me to see this movie. Like, many, many hours. You'd have to work almost around the... I guess I'm not doing it this time.
I already work around the clock.
Alright, let's recap. He works a lot, he works on a lot of crap, and it just doesn't work.
When you think, about people's reaction to your movies and the fact that the people have really responded so well to your movies, what does that mean to you looking back at everything?
I don't know. I don't really care that much. I'm just kind of making the movies on Solo, and I'm really sleepy.